Dear student, today we will going to discuss about principle of toxicology. Upon completion of this presentation, the student should able to understand the concept of toxicology. He should able to understand the concept of acute, subacute and chronic toxicity. And he also understand the concept of genotoxicity, teratogenicity, mutagenicity and carcinogenicity. First of all, we will going to discuss about toxicology. Toxicology is nothing but it is the branch of science which deals with the study of poisons and their effect on living organisms. It also study the adverse effect of a chemical agent on biological system. Toxicity is the intrinsic capacity of a chemical agent to affect an organism adversely. The goal of toxicity assessment is to identify adverse effect of a substance. Adverse effect depend on two main factors. Number one, the route of exposure. It means by which route the poisonous substance they get administered to that living organism. It may be by oral route, it may by inhalation route, or it may by the direct contact means the dermal route. And the second most important factor for the adverse effect of the poison is the dose. If you increases the dose of the drugs, if you increases the dose of the poisonous substance, then definitely there will be the increase or the exaggerated response of that substances and shows severe toxic effect, it shows severe harmful effect, it shows lethal effect. Toxicology is the science dealing with the properties, action, toxicity, fatal dose, detection, estimation, interpretation of the result of a toxicological analysis and management of poisons. In short, the toxicology is the branch of science which deals with the study of pharmacokinetic as well as pharmacodynamic effect of the poisonous substance. What is poison? A poison is defined as any substance. It may be solid, liquid or gaseous, which when administered in living body through any route, inhalations, ingestion or surface absorptions will produce ill health or death by its action, which is due to its physical, chemical and physiological properties. A substance which is harmless in small quantities may act as a poison and cause death when taken in large amounts. Means every chemical substance it may be act as a drug or it may be act as a poisons which is totally depend upon their dose. It means if the drug which are taken in higher dosage it show the toxic or harmful effect, and at the same time if poison which is taken in a very small or minute quantity it also act as a drug. A toxic agent is anything that can produces an adverse biological effect. It may be chemical, physical or biological form. What is meant by adverse effect? Adverse effect is nothing but it is a noxious, unintended effect of the drug which is normally taken in the doses for the diagnosis, prevention, mitigation and treatment of disease and disease related elements. Then there are the various type of the toxic effect of the drug. Sometimes it show the acute toxicity, sometimes it show the subacute toxicity, and it also show the chronic toxicity. What is meant by acute toxicity? Acute toxicity describes the adverse effect of a substance that result either from single exposure or multiple exposure in a short period of times. Means it shows the immediate response with a small or within a one or within a single dose of the drugs. To be described as acute toxicity, the adverse effect should occur within 14 days of the administration of the substance. An acute toxicity refers to a poisonous state that has a combination of the following aspect. It has the sudden in onset of action. What is meant by onset of action? The initiation or the beginning of the adverse effect of the poison is called as onset of action. Then second, it is severe in nature. Means it is a lethal, it is a harmful, it may be act as a fatal for that person in a very short doses. It has a rapidly changing course of progress. It is a relatively short durations. Means these poisons showing acute toxic effect means they show the faster onset of action for a shorter duration and which is very fatal to that living organism. It is caused by exposure to a large dose of a weak poison or a small dose of a potent toxin. This can happen once numerous times over a short period of time. Acute toxicity, the ability of a substance to cause a poisonous effect resulting in a severe biological harm or death soon after a single exposure or multiple doses. In short, what is meant by acute toxicity? The acute toxicity is a one which show the immediate response, which show the fast onset of action for a shorter durations and which is fatal in nature. It shows the severe effect. The second, subacute toxicity, the property of a substance or a mixture of a substance to cause adverse effect in an organism upon repeated or continuous exposure with less than the lifetime of that organisms. So what happens in acute toxicity? There will be the only one dose of the drug which show the adverse effect. While in subacute toxicity, the dose it may be taking repetitively or it may be taking continuously. The onset of action of the subacute is very slow for a longer durations and which is less fatal than that of the acute toxicity. Chronic toxicity, as name indicate, this is for a longer durations. If someone taking the drug, someone taking the poisons in a small quantity for a longer duration in it, then it shows the chronic toxicity. It hamper the function of the organs or the function of the system very slowly. The development of adverse effect as a result of long-term exposure to a contaminant or other stressors. Adverse effect associated with chronic toxicity can be directly lethal but are more commonly sublethal, including changes in growth, reproduction or behavior. It means if the someone taking any drug for a longer durations, from a longer durations, then there will be the slowly deterioration of the function of the various system of the body. Take an examples, it may act on the reproductive system, they alter the functioning of the reproductions, there may be chances of the infertility in male as well as female, or there will be the some of the psychological changes also takes place due to the longer use of the smaller quantity of the drug. The capacity of a substance to cause a long-term poisonous human health effect upon repeated dosage or lifetime exposure or a prolonged exposure. So here one of the popular example is if the someone is taking alcohol continuously for a longer durations, then ultimately what happens? There may be chances of the alcoholic cirrhosis. Alcoholic cirrhosis. The next terminology which is related to the toxicology is an genotoxicity. Genotoxicity describes the property of a chemical agent that damages the genetic information within a cell causing mutation which may lead to cancer. Means the genotoxicity, as name indicate, it is related to genetic component of the body. It is related to alter the functioning of the DNA. It is related to alter the functioning of the genes. Means the certain drug they show the toxic effect on the chromosome, they show the toxic effect on the gene, they show the toxic effect on the DNA. Genotoxicity describes the property of a chemical agent that damage the genetic information within a cell causing mutation which may lead to cancer. What is mutation? Mutation is nothing but the sudden change in the structure of the DNA or gene. It is important to note that all mutations are genotoxic. However, not all genotoxic substances are mutagenic. What is it? It means what? All mutations are genotoxic. Means all mutagens or mutation forming agent, they are genotoxic. But all genotoxic substances, they are not mutations. It means if any genotoxic substances, they show the toxic effect on the DNA, they damage the DNA without mutations. Without mutation. While mutagenic agent, they show the mutation and causes genotoxicity. Simply, genotoxicity means what? The toxicity of the gene, toxicity of the chromosome, the toxicity of the DNA. All these factors, they alter the functioning of the gene, they alter the functioning of the DNA, they alter the functioning of the chromosome, and there may be abnormal protein synthesis. Genotoxicity is a word in genetics defined as destructive effect on a cell genetic materials affecting its integrity. Genotoxins are mutagens, they can cause mutations. They can cause mutations, but not always. Genotoxins include both. It may be the radiations and chemical genotoxins. Now, radiations, sometimes the chemotherapeutic agent or chemotherapeutic substances like radiations, they also act as a genotoxic agent, or certain chemical substances, or naturally sunlight containing the ultraviolet rays, it also act as a genotoxic agent, or it act as a genotoxin. There are three primary effects that genotoxins can have an organism by affecting their genetic informations. Genotoxins can be Genotoxin can be carcinogens, mutagens, and teratogens. It may be teratogens. Teratogens means we will discuss in next slides. Mutagens means causing mutations. Carcinogen means the substance have ability to cause an cancer is called as carcinogens. Take an carcinogenicity. The carcinogenicity is the ability of the carcinogen to cause an cancer is called as carcinogenicity. Yes, the agent or substance have the ability to cause an cancer, and that phenomena is also called as carcinogenicity. A carcinogen is defined as something that can directly cause cancer. This can be a chemical substance, a virus, or even the medication and radiation we use to treat the cancer. A carcinogens may direct damage the DNA cell, it causes mutations, which in turn lead to disruption of the normal process of growth and cell divisions. Means, what is meant by cancer? Cancer is nothing but a what? Uncontrolled proliferation of the cells. When there is an uncontrolled proliferation of the cells, if there is a damage of the DNA, if there is an damage of the DNA, if there is a mutation of the DNA, if there is a mutation of the DNA means there will be the abnormal cellular divisions, and cancer causing agents or carcinogens have the ability to cause an mutations or damage of the DNA, and ultimately the patient may be suffering from cancer. The carcinogen may instead cause damage and inflammation, which result in the cell dividing more rapidly. If there is a damage of the DNA, if there is an inflammation of the DNA, then there will be the rapid cell divisions. Means the cell immediately enter in the G1 phase. Instead of it will go into the resting phase. There are the various types of carcinogens. It may be the chemical substances. There are the certain drugs, it act as a carcinogenic substance, or the various chemicals. Then environmental radiations. Take an example, sunlight containing the ultraviolet light, it also act as a carcinogen. Medical radiations, when there is a radiotherapy in the cancer, by using the high energy rays, it also act as a carcinogenic. Then there are the certain viruses. Take an example, human papilloma virus (HPV) is also responsible for to cause a cancer. Some medications or life factors. Life factors, there will be the chewing of tobacco, smoking of the cigarette, and the obesity is the leading cause of the cancer. Then pollutions, it may be the air pollutions, household pollutions, or it may be the environmental pollutions. Sometimes the various fumes they are, yes, entered in the environment, and if they are inhaled by any persons, then they are also act as a carcinogen and causes cancer. The next terminology which is related to toxicity of the drug is teratogenicity. As name indicate, teratogenicity means the agent or the substance which act as an teratogens have the ability to show the abnormal effect on the fetus during their pregnancy. During pregnancy, and which will occur after birth. Which will occur after birth. It refers to the capacity of a drug to cause fetal abnormality when administered to the pregnant woman. Means, if any mother, any lady, they come in her contact with the teratogenic drugs during their gestation period, from first month to last month of the pregnancy, if the mother they get exposed with the teratogenic substance, this teratogen may enter in the systemic circulation of that baby and causes abnormalities. The teratogen an agent that can produce a permanent alteration of a structure or function in an organism exposed during embryonic or fetal life. As we know that the thalidomide tragedy, thalidomide disasters, the thalidomide is a drugs which are used before 1960, 1958 or up to the 1961 for the pregnancy induced motion sickness, pregnancy induced nausea and vomiting. That times these drugs have ability to show an teratogenic effect. That time most of the lady they get uh, they get thalidomide for the treatment of the nausea and vomiting, and this substance it act as it is a teratogenic agent. They they have ability to show abnormalities in their babies like phocomelia, see like limbs and other defects focused. So these are the some pictures which have picture of the teratogenicity due to the teratogens. So these are the thalidomide tragedy, and this one is so this is a alcohol. It acts as a teratogenic substances if during pregnancy periods, during gestation period, if the mother get exposure with the alcohol, then there may be chances of such type of the teratogenic effect. Then mutagenicity. Mutagenicity refer to a chemical or physical capacity to cause mutations. Means the mutations. Mutagen means what? The agent or substances have the ability to cause mutations. That phenomena is called as mutagenicity. What is mutation? As we already discussed in previous slide, mutation is nothing but the sudden change in the DNA structure. It may be the additions, deletions, substitution, or replacement of the various nucleosides or nucleotide is called as mutations. If there is a mutations in the DNA, damage of the DNA causing lesion that result in cell death or mutations are genotoxic or mutations. A mutation is a change that occurs in our DNA sequence either due to mistake when the DNA is copied or as a result of environmental factors such as UV light and cigarette smoking. So there are the type of DNA mutations. gene mutations, chromosome mutations, genome mutations, and the various type of mutagens, the physical agent like radiations, heat, chemical mutations like alkylating agents, intercalating agents, metal ions, and the biological agent include the various viruses, various germs. It also act as a mutagens, and they have ability to cause and mutations, and ultimately there will be the damage of the DNA. Damage of the DNA may lead to abnormal protein synthesis. If there is an abnormal protein synthesis, ultimately they lost the normal function of the cells, and the person may be suffering from the specific type of the disease. With this, I conclude my presentations. Thank you very much for your patience for listening.